Kim Kardashian just launched something that's causing absolute chaos online. And honestly, it deserves to be controversial. This week we're exposing SKIMS Faux Hair Micro Thong and what wearing it could actually do to your body and our planet. Welcome to the Green Blueprint. I'm your host, and today we're talking about the uncomfortable truth behind this viral product that celebrities are either proudly wearing or completely avoiding. Here's the situation. In October 2025, SKIMS launched their faux hair micro thong, essentially synthetic pubic hair attached to underwear. The concept alone is wild, but the real problem, what these materials are actually made of and what they're doing to your body. Let me be crystal clear about something. I'm not judging anyone's choice to wear this, but you deserve to know what you're putting next to your most sensitive areas. Picture this. Your intimate apparel is made primarily from polyester and nylon, both synthetic plastics. These aren't breathable fabrics chosen for comfort or health. They're cheap, they're profitable, and they're problematic. According to research from the impact of synthetic clothing on human hormones, synthetic fabrics shed microplastics constantly. We're talking about microscopic plastic particles that your body absorbs every single day. Here's what researchers found. Microplastics from synthetic clothing have been detected in 100% of human placentas tested. Not most, not many, all of them. And they're crossing the placental barrier into developing babies. These plastic particles carry endocrine-disrupting chemicals, EDCS, like BPA, phthalates, and PFAS. These chemicals literally interfere with your body's hormone production. For women wearing synthetic underwear constantly, the exposure is particularly intense. Tight synthetic fabric creates prolonged direct contact with sensitive tissue, and moisture activates chemical leaching. This is especially troubling because intimate areas have higher skin permeability. The specific chemicals in synthetic fabrics impact your reproductive hormones, estrogen and progesterone. Studies show women wearing synthetic fabrics experience higher exposure to xenoestrogens, which can contribute to estrogen dominance, PCOS, and fertility issues. Would you like to learn more about the impact of microplastic in human bodies? Watch our videos, How Healthy is Your Placenta? And 8 Toxic Chemicals in Your Underwear to learn more about the effects on human health of wearing synthetic clothings. And SKIMS's marketing. They're claiming, "I am not plastic," while packaging everything in plastic and using plastic-based synthetic materials. The Changing Markets Foundation actually investigated SKIMS' greenwashing claims. Their findings? The brand scored an avoid rating on Good On You, the lowest possible sustainability score. Zero transparency on supply chains. Zero labor practice disclosure. Let's talk about the celebrity endorsements for a moment. Sarah Paulson explicitly said she was proudly wearing these. But here's what's telling. Notice who didn't jump on this trend. Most major celebrities are completely silent. That silence, it's intentional. They understand the reputational risk. The "Bush is back" movement started as something real, rejecting beauty standards and natural body acceptance. But SKIMS took that movement and commodified it. Now you have to buy their product to participate. It's the same pattern they used with their 2023 nipple bra, commercializing liberation. But here's the good news. You don't have to choose between body positivity and your health. There are incredible alternatives out there that actually respect your body. Let me introduce you to our favorites, 2 sustainable brands that actually understand intimate wellness. First, Kent Organics. These are 100% compostable organic cotton underwear, $24 per pair. They're completely plastic-free. Even the packaging is compostable. No microplastics, no EDCS. Pure organic cotton that actually breathes and supports your body's natural pH balance. Your microbiome will literally thank you. Second, Subset. These are fair trade certified organic cotton underwear priced at $20 per pair. What makes them special? They have an actual recycling program. When your underwear reaches end of life, you send them back. They're either upcycled into new products or properly composted. That's circular economy in action, and it matters. Other of these brands are transparent about their supply chains. Both invest in fair labor practices. Both understand that intimate apparel should support your health, not compromise it.
These alternatives aren't more expensive.
SKIMS micro thongs retail for approximately $35 to $40. Kent and Subset are actually more affordable while being exponentially better for your body and the planet. Here's what happens when you switch to organic cotton intimate apparel. Within weeks, many women report improved vaginal health, reduced irritation, and better comfort. Your body's natural microbiome can finally restore itself without constant chemical assault. Now, if you want to go even deeper into understanding sustainable fashion and holding brands accountable, visit fashionrevolution.org. Fashion Revolution is a global movement that's been campaigning for over a decade for a clean, safe, fair, transparent, and accountable fashion industry. Here's why this matters for you. Fashion Revolution created a comprehensive database that rates 200 of the world's largest fashion brands on one critical question. Are they disclosing their supply chain and climate practices? They rank brands on transparency, not just on good-on-use ethics scores, but specifically on whether companies are answering the foundational question, who made my clothes? When you research SKIMS on Fashion Revolution's database, you'll see exactly how they fail to disclose. This is how real accountability works. When consumers understand where clothes come from and how they're made, brands have no choice but to change. Think about it this way. SKIMS won't tell you who's making their products. They won't disclose their carbon footprint. They won't explain their chemical processes. But brands like Kent and Subset, they're transparent about everything. Their supply chains are traceable. Their certifications are real. Their commitment to accountability is genuine. Fashion Revolution also provides detailed guides on ethical brands. Organizations like the ones behind Kent and Subset, who are leading the sustainable intimate apparel revolution. When you visit their site, you're not just researching SKIMS, you're gaining tools to evaluate every fashion brand you buy from. This is your power. Every time you choose to investigate a brand's transparency, every time you demand answers about supply chains and chemical safety, you're voting with your dollar and creating pressure for systemic change. Environmental impact, and environmentally, one pair of organic cotton underwear replaces potentially dozens of synthetic pieces over its lifetime. No microplastics entering our waterways, no endocrine disruptors accumulating in ecosystems. This isn't about shame, it's about empowerment. Real empowerment means making informed choices, understanding what you're wearing and why. So, here's what I need from you today. If this research resonated with you, if you're concerned about what synthetic underwear might be doing to your hormones, hit that subscribe button. Ring the notification bell so you never miss critical sustainability research like this. Follow us on Instagram at The Green Blueprint, TGB, for daily wellness tips, sustainable swaps, and the research you actually need to make better choices. Drop a comment below. Are you making the switch to organic? What's your biggest question about synthetic clothing and health? Together, we're proving that choosing health and choosing sustainability aren't sacrifices. They're acts of self-love. They're acts of revolution. Thanks for watching. Keep making the conscious choice. See you next time on The Green Blueprint.